Hello there, Taurus. Amyenergy here with your weekly tarot message. If you have not, please subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell to be notified whenever I make a new video. We are working with the Thoth Tarot this week. We are going to be pulling out for our environment, our connections, and our contributions. Keep in mind, this is a general reading, so it will not resonate for every Taurus placement out there. Please use your own intuition to take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If you want to book a personal with me, you can do so on my website, www.amyenergy.online. Okay, so we have our past, present, and future. Let's get into environment here. Clarifying with the holographic Rider-Waite-Smith deck. All right, so we have the Queen of Cups coming out here. Oh, that's the whole deck. We don't need all that. So in our most recent past here, Taurus, we have this Queen of Cups coming out. So we could have been getting more in touch with our emotions, just being more open to love in some way here. Yeah, we have the Ace of Pentacles clarifying that. So I definitely feel like we've sort of had a shift in our environment that's allowed us to really be safe to explore a lot of our emotions here. Okay. Now, in our current energy with the Nine of Wands, strength, okay, all of this could be requiring a lot of strength. You know, you could be feeling a little bit beat up by this process. So in your current energy, we are feeling a bit tired. Like I said, a little bit beat up by all we've been through. Okay, and we have the Four of Pentacles. So I feel like we're holding back. The Devil is on the bottom of the deck. So I do feel like we could be really feeling like we're attached to a person or a substance of some sort. But I see us really trying to hold back here with the Four of Pentacles, really trying to stay safe, really focused on our health, focused on as well, like just keeping our energy and our resources for ourselves. So I feel like, you know, it could be a lot because I feel like we're navigating like a pretty major change in our life. There may be parts of us that is resisting that change a little bit. But let's get into the future energy. And just a disclaimer, I can't tell the future. After this reading, you can go do whatever you want. But this is just based on the energy of today. So I feel us really opening up. I feel like that's what is trying to happen right now. We could be clinging a little bit too tightly, protecting ourselves a little too fiercely here. Just one card, please. Clarifying the Six of Discs. But I feel like we're really moving into a space where we understand how to give our energy, right? Like we might feel like we have to protect our energy, and that could very well be valid based on whatever experiences we've encountered here in our life thus far. However, with the Six of Discs, I feel like we are learning that, you know, it's okay to spend our energy if we're spending it on the right thing. Okay, just like it's okay to spend our money if we're spending it on the right thing. So we have Judgment on the bottom and this Five of Swords here. So Taurus, I definitely feel like there could have been a conflict here. And this is in our future energy. And this is when I see us actually unpacking and dealing with this conflict. Okay, so it seems like it's a very emotional journey for you. And, it could be feelings that don't feel so good here in the current moment. However, I really feel like everything we're going through right now, this process of reevaluating all of the steps that we've taken to get to the point where we're at now, it's really going to leave us with a lesson that is so valuable, because with the judgment card coming out, we're just going to have really good judgment about how to move forward in our life and what type of environment is really going to allow us to have the greatest success in our relationships. I feel like that's a big deal to you with this Five of Swords. I feel like this can be where we are dealing with other people, right? There's multiple people in the card. And in this card, everyone's losing. And I feel like you're understanding that when you don't give equally what you take, or vice versa, then everybody gets hurt, right? You can't take advantage of somebody and then expect that they get hurt and you don't, or vice versa, right? So I feel like we're really having a judgment call that's like, helping us just understand how to spend our money and on who we want to spend, not our money so much, our energy. But with the discs, it can be money. Maybe for some of you, I mean, I feel like it's never a slip up, right? There's no coincidences. So for some of you, it could be money. Maybe we've spent a lot of money on, it's coming up in our environment, but I'm feeling very much like this is us. Like right now, we're like afraid to even like leave our house or go spend our money, because maybe we've spent money in the past and it hasn't brought us the happiness that we thought it would. But it could be that we were spending it on the wrong situations, the wrong people, the wrong things. But we're learning a lot about that in our current energy. So let's move into our connections. Wow, I like this here, Taurus. So in the most recent past, we do have the star. So I feel like in the past, we have really been able to be recognized for our gifts, talents, skills, abilities. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune. And this has provided us with an opportunity to sort of leave the past behind, open up a new chapter here. And in our current energy, I really do see us able to really move forward here with the Knight of Cups. And it's interesting because we have the Queen of Cups and the Knight of Cups here. So I do feel like, for some of us, we're more in a space like in the past, we were maybe even a little overwhelmed by our emotions. And, that's to be expected when emotions build up. Sometimes we can be overwhelmed, we can have a lot of emotions. But I feel like we've found a really good outlet somehow for our emotions here. Yes. Okay. So I feel like we're manifesting something. All right. We're really planting seeds. We could be doing some sort of artwork. Okay. Yeah. We're transforming our disappointments into something beautiful here, right? The King or the Knight of Cups here. This is someone who understands emotions, but at the same time, they're not going to be overcome by them. They're going to be able to continue to move. And I really do see you like moving and shaping your disappointments into something actually tangible, right? Because in our future energy, we have the Nine of Discs. So I feel like, this is just giving us such a sense of independence and self-sufficiency. This is the energy of gain, right? So really seeing us here stepping into an energy where we really have it all. Wow. But once we have it all, I do see us really looking for someone to share it with. With the strength card, it may be someone from your past that you are looking at. Okay. There may have been a situation here that you've endured here with the strength card or this empress, which I feel can be Taurus energy, right? With the empress. So this could be you that has endured a situation, a connection. There's love here with the strength card, but there is also, the need for strength. So in some senses, I do feel like there could be a connection in your life, Taurus, that has required you to evolve as a person. Okay. But it's really beautiful. I feel like you've really put in the work here. You're putting in the work right now, rather. Oh, yeah, there's that judgment card again in the Nine of Pentacles, right? Same card, different deck here. Um, so I definitely feel like you are really getting just divine clarity about what path you're supposed to be on when it comes to your environment and your connections. With the Empress, you could definitely be wanting to open up your home, like open up your heart and your home, right? With the Empress, it's very nurturing. So it could, the environment and the connections could be sort of connected here. All right, but let's move on here to our contribution. So we have the Knight of Wands coming out here in the most recent past. So I feel like recently for some of you Taurus, you may have went a different direction in your career or whatever projects or passions um, you're working on. I feel like we may have just made a choice to go a completely different direction. And this would be like a more non-traditional path, but something that really excites you here with this Knight of Wands. Okay, and that Five of Wands trying to jump out. So it could be something that creates or created a bit of an internal conflict for you. Oh my gosh, you have the Strength card trying to come out again with the Two of Swords. So it definitely feeling like this could have been a really big decision that we made. Okay, yeah, Page of Cups. We made a decision to really just be optimistic about a situation here. Queen of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. We could have, this could even be just the radical um, choice to rest, right? And to know that we deserve the time to rest and get in touch with our passions here with the Page of Cups. This is a card all about self-expression, expressing the child within you. Okay, so I really see you in the past making a choice to just go down the path you've always wanted to go. Okay, in the current moment, I feel like this is really paying off for you because we have the Four of Wands coming out with the Seven of Wands. Okay, so this is an 11. This is clarity. With the Seven of Wands, this is work, right? We are asserting our will into our world, right? So there's a lot of work. However, we're sticking up for ourselves. We're really, taking up space, and it is giving us a sense of harmony and completion here in our life. We're really fighting for this foundation that we are going to be able to build upon. With the Princess of Discs, you're really coming into a fertile time. So everything that you've been working on, Taurus, like you've been doing the right thing. If you're questioning that at all, No, I feel like you're probably not, right? Because we have the 4 and the 7, which is an 11, and that is just having clarity. Like, you know you're on the right path. Okay, and you are building this foundation for this very fertile time ahead here with the Princess of Discs. Okay, why is the Princess of Discs here? Oh, 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 oh. 3 of Swords trying to come out here. Okay, a 9 of Swords. Okay, so really interesting, Taurus. I do feel like for some of you, there could be something or someone that you cannot get off your mind. You can't get away from it. Like with the 9 of Swords, you are really in your head, like you are losing sleep over this person. And maybe like right now, you may be preoccupied in the current moment, but I see this, right? I see it over here in your environment. I feel like maybe it's just when you're at home alone that you are really, when you're safe, you're really unpacking some things that have happened, right? With the 9, this could be things that have happened over time. This could be a buildup, but I feel like you are definitely really in your head here and you're torturing yourself for no reason. It could be that you really want to work things out with somebody, right? With the 3 of Pentacles, this is like very good communication here, right? So this is someone who can really like come to the peace table, really talk things out, really be open and honest and responsible, right? Because this is not cups or wands, this is pentacles, this is solid, it's responsible, it could be therapy, right? But I feel like there is this energy over your reading, Taurus, of just something that you're not wanting to look at, something, but you can't escape it, right? You can work hard and you can preoccupy yourself with work, but you still got to go home at the end of the day. And until you really handle this, it's like you got to get out of your head about it because I don't feel like it's really as serious as you think it is. With the 9 of Swords, the one thing is that you actually are in a bed of roses here, right? That's roses. You're in a bed of roses. Okay, but you have all these thoughts that are like, and to a certain extent, the 9 of Swords, it's an energy that needs to be felt. It's a part of life, but, I feel like we need to move on. And that requires us to move to the 10. And if you're familiar with the 10 of Swords, it's when, the person is just like on the ground with 10 swords sticking out of them. And I feel like, it's not a pretty sight to see that card. However, the one benefit of the 10 of Swords as opposed to the 9 of Swords is that it's ending with the 10, right? It's gotten to the point where you can't take no more and you have to let it end. But I feel like we're staying in this energy of the 9 and we're just torturing ourselves for no reason. So we really need to just feel this pain. And yeah, like even with the 4 of Pentacles, right? We have these 4s in your reading, and it's like the 5s are where the conflict is. The 4s can be a little bit stagnant. So it's like we're choosing to avoid the conflict, but the conflict is where you are going to grow. So, we might want to get out of our comfort zone a little bit here and just open up to be able to express ourselves and have a conversation. Okay. So let's pull some oracles here. I have 2, even though all the ones coming out are from the Astro Elemental deck, but I have two decks here. I put them both together because I wanted to. Um, but both of these decks are by Sarah Stacy, and I have the information below if you would like to order any Oracle decks. And I really, really recommend. They're absolutely my favorite decks that she makes. So please just go check out her Etsy store and see what you think, because I definitely think that you will want to buy one of these decks for yourself, and you deserve it. Treat yourself. Okay, Taurus. So in the past, we have support here. Okay, and I can see that, right? In the past, we felt supported. We were being recognized here with the star. We had the Ace of Pentacles here, so we were feeling very safe with our emotions. There could have even been someone here in the past that we felt very supported by, right? With this Queen of Cups, you could have had someone in your life like that, right? The Queen of Cups and the Knight of Cups is a divine pair. It is showing up in your reading, even though I don't feel like, you might know your divine counterpart, but you are like separated right now. Okay, but in the past, I feel like there may have been a person who really was open and honest with you. Okay, it could be like a similar energy here with the Page of Cups and the Queen of Cups. It can be similar energy, very intuitive. And we could have walked away from someone who was very supportive to us with this Knight of Wands. Okay, and maybe it was because we had work to do, right? We had a different path that we needed to go on. But in the past, we had this support. In the current energy, we have the energy of compute coming out. So I do feel, for some of you, it's interesting. I just feel like we're figuring out like the risk versus the reward here in our current energy. We're really trying to balance that out, right? We're looking at everything that we've manifested here and we're like, okay, am I happy with this? Right? We have two sevens here and the Four of Pentacles. So it's like, and Nine of Wands. Nines are all about reevaluating. So I really do feel us reevaluating the Seven of Pentacles, very much about assessing what we've harvested. And the Seven of Wands is very much about like just fighting for our right to take up space and to, express our ideas. So I feel us really, just assessing the situation because we want to stay stable here as well with the two fours coming out. It's like, we're kind of trying to, just what I said. I can't really say it any different, I guess. We're just like trying to judge the risk versus the reward because we want to stay safe, and that's valid. But also, like, you deserve to live your dreams, and in order to live your dreams, you have to believe in them. So I do see us moving into a more inspired space here with the Inspire card coming out, and I feel like that's totally makes sense. Like Jupiter literally just went into Pisces right before I started doing these readings tonight. So I definitely feel like this is a great time for artists. Okay, maybe there is somebody that you want to work together, collaborate on a project with. All right, and it's a wonderful time to be inspired. Jupiter is going to be in Pisces, for a while. It's a pretty slow moving planet, and I am so excited to see all of the art and inspiration that we are able to find with this energy. So, I really do see things working out well for you. I see good opportunities for abundance in your life here with the Nine of Discs. I do see us really working through a little bit of conflict here, but like I was saying earlier, like we needed to get to the 5, right? We can't stay in the 9s, we can't stay in the 4s where it's comfortable. We have to move on to the conflict and deal with it, right? So that we can grow. So I see us really doing that. And it is, just providing a really fertile environment for us to, with the Empress, it's the mother. It can be about like giving birth, but like it can be giving birth to your creative baby, right? To your big creation for the world. So I feel like you could be like pregnant with ideas right now, right? And maybe you don't see how it's all going to happen, but just trust what's coming up for you. Feel your feelings, give yourself the space to do that, because that's how you're going to get through this to your inspiration. It might be processing our thoughts and feelings, might be the inspiration for whatever we're supposed to bring to the world, because we have 2 very fertile energies here with the Princess of Discs and the Empress and the 9 of Discs. And I mean, even the 6 of Discs, I don't usually consider that, a card that's like about fertility, but all of the discs I feel could be very fertile. So yeah, really nice here, Taurus. I'm going to get us an oracle from the Sacred Destiny Oracle. We have stillness coming out and security on the bottom. So let's go ahead. We're going to read from the book. Oh my God, if that wasn't your card, Taurus, I just opened up right to the page. Can you believe it? Okay, can't make that up. Frozen Tundra. The sacred landscape wants you to know. Take a step back from a project, situation, or relationship, even if for just a few moments. Mend bridges, slow down, breathe, be still, go within. Listen to your inner voice. Take time to connect with your spirit guides, ancestors, and spiritual guardians. Listen to your higher self. Timing is everything. This is not a good time to start a new cycle. Wait, incubate, fix things that need fixing, heal things that need healing. Think things through. Forgive yourself and others. If things seem barren or even bleak, hold on. Just as the migrating birds find new life in the tundra marshes in the summer, you too will expand once again during the coming thaw in your life. Wow, feeling that, Taurus. I want to read security too, because look, again, I just opened up right to it. So, I mean, it was close by with stillness, but still, I just like, what? And so we have, look at this card too. I really like it. Okay. Fire lit cave. The sacred landscape wants you to know you are safe and protected. No matter what is occurring in your life, you are in safe hands. Those in the realm of spirit are watching over you. You can relax and let go. Once you've taken measures to protect yourself and those you love, such as making sure everyone has their seatbelt on in the car, making sure your insurance is paid on time, or replacing the filter on your heating unit, then let go. If you have been hyper vigilant lately, take a break. Relax. Know that all is well. You can turn it all over to the Creator. Wow. Really powerful messages for you, Taurus. Now let's get you an affirmation for your week here from the butterfly affirmations. These are very powerful, okay? I recommend taking a screenshot and saying your affirmation every day, right? Just as a confirmation. All right. And we have, I listen to the intuitive wisdom of my own feelings. I am guided from within. I listen to the intuitive wisdom of my own feelings. I am guided from within. Go ahead and screenshot that, Taurus. A beautiful affirmation for you to take with you for your week. Okay, and now for this next part of the reading, Taurus, I want you to keep in mind that this is a general reading, okay? So this is just for fun, but I want to see how your person feels about you. So maybe this isn't of interest to you, but if it is, you'll want to have a person in mind, and we are going to see how that person feels about you. Okay, and we are going to start with your person's current energy. And again, take it all with a grain of salt, Taurus, because this is a general reading. So it's more like just for fun to show you, the type of readings that I can do if you want to book a personal with me, but I don't want anyone, leaving this reading feeling any type of way about what comes up, especially in this portion, okay? I just think these love readings are a lot of fun. So let's get into it here. Let's see your person's current energy. We have the Strength card and the Queen of Swords. Okay, so Taurus, your person, I was seeing that Strength card earlier too with when the Empress came out. So this could be your Empress, Taurus. This could be someone you love, someone who loves you. Okay, and they have endured quite a bit. I feel like they have just evolved in their life here with the Strength card. With the Queen of Swords, though, that has, I feel, changed their energy. They really do have their sword up. Like their bullshit detector is in tip-top shape here. You are not getting anything past this person. They're going to ask you the tough questions, and they're going to cut your head off if you try to cross them. Okay. So, how they feel about you, Taurus. How does your person feel about you? All right, let's see here. Page of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups. Okay, so I do feel like with the Page of Pentacles, um, they're not willing to give you too much with the Page of Pentacles, but there is quite a lot of love here with the Queen of Cups. Okay, so I do feel like they're trying, they're like with this Page of Pentacles, I hate to say this about your person because maybe they don't want to be cute. They want to be taken seriously with this Queen of Swords, but I feel like it's almost like kind of cute here with the Page of Pentacles, It might be really, really hard for them to like temper themselves, to be able to be practical. But I do feel like whatever they've been through, it's taught them a lot, and they are very intelligent here with the Queen of Swords. So I do feel like, they're trying very hard to stay in a practical energy when it comes to their feelings for you. But there is quite a lot of love here and a very intuitive connection. So this person could be even having dreams about you with the Queen of Cups. And they could be thinking about you here with the Three of Wands. They could be really thinking about maybe coming forward, coming to visit you, maybe trying to make some sort of plan of how to come forward and talk to you. Okay, but we'll see. What's the action that this person would like to take toward Taurus? What action would this person like to take toward Taurus? Oh, a reconciliation. Wow, but I feel like they're waiting on you. They've been hurt here. They have really been betrayed with this Three of Swords. So I feel like that's why we have this Queen of Swords in their current energy and the Strength card. You know, they've really endured a major heartbreak here. You know, there is no denying that this card hurts. Three swords and a heart. So, you know, I feel like they do, in a certain sense, want justice for that. You know, they want maybe closure here with the Wheel of Fortune. They would like to have a conversation, some acknowledgement here with the Two of Cups. Let's see. And the Two of Cups can deal with equal give and take as well. So, you know, maybe they feel like that's like what they need to like balance it out. Let's see. Let's see. Taurus current energy. What is Taurus's current energy in this relationship, in this situation? You're hurt too. Okay. Interesting. Really interesting energy. So I do feel like maybe both people did get hurt in this connection. Okay. But I really see you more in an energy of wanting to move on here. Very interesting. I see you very self-sufficient, right? And you're in your garden. You kind of don't want to be bothered here. How does your person think you feel about them? How does Taurus's person think they feel? Oh, your person feels like you're in and out of their life. They do feel like you see them in your future. Okay, like I was saying with this Queen of Cups, I feel like they could be having dreams about you, and that could make them think that you're coming back again. I feel like with the Knight of Wands, you've been in and out of their life in the past. And even though I do feel like they're kind of waiting for the closure here, they're kind of waiting to be able to end this cycle. I feel like they really want to end it with love. Like the 10 of Cups is really being loved for exactly who you are. And that's what I was kind of feeling with this Two of Cups a little bit. Like, I feel like this person feels like you don't see them. Like, you've not given them credit where it's due. I feel like they could feel they're due an apology from you. They want you to really see them, care about them, care about their safety here with the 10 of Cups. Right? And I do feel like in a certain sense they feel like you weren't concerned with their safety, you weren't concerned with their well-being, right? Because you were in and out of their life. So you were more, I can see that you could have been more concerned with keeping yourself safe, and that's, you know, we have to put ourselves first to a certain extent, but if you're going to put yourself first, then you have to put yourself first. You don't pick and choose when you're going to put yourself first, because other people deserve to be safe and protected as well. Okay. Now let's see. What is the best advice for Taurus here? The best advice for Taurus when it comes to this connection. Oh, there it is, that Five of Swords. Yeah, I feel like we need to work it out, right? The Six of Discs here, Taurus, is really a generous energy, right? This is someone, this can be a very charitable energy. And that's why I do love that it is success in the Thoth deck, right? Because that's where true success comes from. And I do feel like this is following you around, right? Whether you know it or not, it does weigh on your self esteem because it doesn't matter who defeated who, everybody lost, right? In this connection, there was no winners. Everybody walked away feeling bad about themselves. Okay, wow. And the Two of Wands is here. So I do feel like this is a situation where you do have to be thoughtful. Like with the Two of Wands, this is someone who wants to move forward in their life, but there is something here behind them that still needs their attention. And so, if you really want to move on to new opportunities, you have to make this situation right. Okay. You have to do it for yourself, right? With the 5, 6, 7 here, you have to do it for yourself because sevens are all about us and about what we want. And what you want requires you to do the right thing here, right? And the right thing I feel is to apologize to someone that you hurt. Okay, maybe they're going to apologize to you too, but I almost feel like this 3 of Swords, it was like it hurt you to hurt that person. But I feel like you maybe still did it anyways because with the Knight of Wands, this can be someone who is acting on sexual desires, okay? So, next, let's get into some oracles here, Taurus. And again, these are just for fun. I love these oracles. They're sometimes really funny. They typically leave me more confused about my situation than I was when I pulled them. But they do have like some little wisdom on them sometimes. So, we are going to pull one for you, and we are going to pull one for your person. Okay? So let's pull a card. What advice does Taurus need right now? What advice can we give Taurus for their love life? All right, we have Josephine Baker. You only need a bunch of bananas to make an impression. It's not about beauty. It's about luck and who loves you. Dance your way into immortal love. All right, nice energy for Taurus. And let's get a card of advice for their person. What advice does Taurus's person need in regards to love? What advice can we get for Taurus's person? Okay, every card wants to pull out. I guess your person needs a lot of love advice. All right, your person got Jay-Z. Avoid one-off deals or else make sure they are really worth it. The right partner is one who can match you and then some. Who's going to help you run this town tonight? Okay, so interesting energy here. interesting energy. But I was like, I really do feel this for your person, because I feel like you could have maybe been a one-off deal. Maybe they didn't know it, but that might have been the way it played off. So they felt something much bigger for you. There's a lot of love in these cards. Very emotional, lots of cups. And even the strength card, very heart-centered energy. Okay. But now we need to see, what would your person say to you if they had the courage to speak their absolute truth to you, Taurus? Let's see. What would they say? What would Taurus's person say to them? I only believe in science and facts. It's interesting because I don't. Okay, let's see. What else would your person say? We'll talk about that in a moment. What else would Taurus's person say to them if they had the courage? I'm in love with you and I am having wild thoughts about you. I feel this. I feel like your person is definitely dreaming about you. And that's why it's really funny that this I only believe in science and facts card is coming out, because I feel like they're really trying hard to be that person, right? With this Queen of Swords here, like they want to, you know, even if you came back to them and wanted to have love with them again, they would like be asking you 20 questions, like, of how this could be different, because they are very much, even though they are emotional, intuitive here with all these cups, and they are in love with you. But, you know, I felt this card really strong coming out for them, you know, and it's like, yeah, they don't want a one off deal. They want the right partner who can match them and really like be a couple, like be a power couple. Right? I really feel that. So they're going to be making sure that anyone, right? Because this is just their current energy. It doesn't necessarily have to do specifically just with this relationship. I feel like whatever transpired between you two has changed them, like fundamentally who they are as a person. Like they are not open. They might be open once you get past that sword. They might then be open, but they are very much not not open right off the bat. They are definitely going to ask you like every question and really grill you. Okay, let's just get one more oracle over this connection. Create. Okay, so, and get funky is on the bottom. So I do feel, I was feeling this in your other reading, like there could be someone who you, where was it? Yeah, the Three of Pentacles. Like I feel like there could be someone who you really want to create with, create something, work together on something. So for some of you, that could be right, because especially like both these cards really seem like, you know, it's artists, which I mean, they're all like famous people, but, you know, I feel like, yeah, just that you might want to work on something together with this person, create something together. So I'm going to leave it there, Taurus. If you like this reading, please like, comment, share, subscribe, anything you do to help my channel. I greatly appreciate it. Follow me on Instagram at amyenergy, TikTok at amyenergy3 if you want to book a personal. My website is amyenergy.online. I hope you have a wonderful week. I love you. Take care.